Tonight, several local activist groups converged on Acacia Park to talk money, specifically the city's budget and some major changes they'd like to see come out of it. News 5's Spencer Humphrey was there as the group's leaders let the community tell them what recommendations they'd like to see activists bring before city leaders.
It's our money and we should have a say over how it is spent.
This group isn't happy.
And it's time for the people to take the budget into their own hands.
The spout increase is an embarrassment.
They want everyone to have a voice. And Saturday was a community brainstorming session.
Small groups and community discussion to really talk about what our priorities are and kind of just a sort of collective reimagining of what the future of the city could actually look like.
They wanted to hear the community's ideas for what they call a people's budget.
A budget for the city of Colorado Springs going forward, proposed to, of course, the stakeholders, city council, etc., what the people actually want, what we want to spend our tax dollars on.
One major objective:
we want to defund the Colorado Springs Police Department.
They'd rather see that money spent on other things.
Strengthening education, community health care, public transportation, housing assistance, all of these things.
Now that they've gathered ideas, their next step is to draft a budget and take it to city leaders.
Sit down with them and have a conversation. This is what people want, not just, again, like very wealthy stakeholders that live in Briargate or in the Broadmoor.
It's the beginning step in their push toward a larger vision.
Ultimately, I think we need to abolish CSPD. And ultimately, the aim of abolition is to fund and resource communities so essentially crime doesn't happen.
Always watching out for you, Colorado Springs. Spencer Humphrey, News 5.
Spencer, thank you. The activists say they are still looking for input and hope the mayor and city council will agree to meet with them before the next budget gets approved.